It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing his Howell. Got his target, it's Higgins. He's at the 30. The 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Broke through the tackle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Escapes out to the left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. From the 26 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the draw, it's Walker. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Putting the tight end in motion. And the shotgun, Howell. Connects on the crosser. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Walker on 1st down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
To the air on 1st down, Howell. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker now from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Powell. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and 4 coming up now. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Take some guts anytime you call a draw on third down, Brock. But when it works, you sure look like the smartest one in the building.
Love that element of surprise. It's in those moments where you'll find enough space up the middle to go get to that marker and beyond.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going deep. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here's Howell. Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Howell throwing on third down. He's on the move. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 23. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 28. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Powell from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Howell off the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Benson once more. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw on first. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it yet again. Gets this to Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Benson scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Walker running to the right. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Walker. He breaks the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on second to Benson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Seahawks football. New set of downs for him at the 38. They give up the gut to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running with Walker again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Howell throwing for it. He connects downfield on 4. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now. To the ground with Walker. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the carry, it's Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down, Howell finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Walker, and he's stuffed cold by that defensive front. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they could muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 1st down, Howell finds him over the middle. Has some room to work. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Toss play. This is Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Trying to run it with Walker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. It's Benson on the give. Breaking through the 15, into the second level. He's at midfield. The 30. It's the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
It's 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. A give left side to Benson. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. One final shot here. Intercepted. intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can get a little sigh of relief. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a one seed to do. And they're going to get to stay home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from